Hello! Today I want to share and talk about the importance of having an amazing morning routine and ritual. So, no matter where you are in your life, no matter who you are, whether you're experiencing amazing success or you're moving through a season of your life that's pretty difficult or you're somewhere in between there, we all have one pretty big thing in common, and that is we have this desire to improve ourselves and improve our lives. And that's not to say that there's anything wrong with you or wrong with your life, but it's this innate drive and desire that we have as human beings to want to improve and be better and experience more joy and happiness and pleasure. And we want these things, yet we wake up in the morning and we keep moving and doing the same things and falling into the same patterns. So this is where I find a morning ritual to be an amazing way to set the tone of your day, and setting the tone of your day helps change it all. So when I think about a morning routine and how it's changed my life, essentially it's done one thing. And what it's done, it has brought me deeper connection with myself. And that is what the intention of a morning routine is to connect deeply with yourself. When we think about this day and age, with the massive amounts of technology and social media and the news and Facebook and Instagram and all these things, it's just, there's so many distractions, there's so many voices, there's so much external stimulation coming from the exterior world onto us. And these distractions create this state of being disembodied, essentially. So number one thing for a morning routine, number one thing that you have to change is stop looking at your phone first thing in the morning. If you use your phone for an alarm, I don't care. Stop using it. Go out, buy yourself an alarm, like, an old school alarm that plugs into the wall, and use that as your alarm. When I go to sleep at night, I put my phone on airplane mode, and I don't turn it off of airplane mode until I've completely finished my morning routine. And this creates a space, an intentional space, where I know that when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to have my own thoughts and be able to tune into my own inner voice first. And this is what I'm hoping that you'll do for yourself. Being able to tune into your own thoughts and own voices first helps to build a practice of tuning in and building relationship with your own intuition. Building relationship with your own intuition is going to help you to have more confidence in your life, more clarity, more motivation to do the things that you want to do, to make your dreams come true. And it's going to reduce your stress, your anxiety, your depression when you're not always comparing and contrasting everything going on in the world to yourself. Give yourself the time in the morning without your phone to pause, wake up, take a deep breath, and tune in with yourself. You deserve it. There's nobody that's going to do this for you. I'm going to give it to you straight. If you want some change in your life, you have to be the one to do it. Nobody's going to do it for you. Incorporating a morning routine can be something so simple too. I started my morning routine and changed my life with a warm glass of water with lemon juice and apple cider vinegar. And that's how I started my morning routine for many months before I ever started meditating and journaling and doing all of these other things that have now expanded into a greater morning routine for myself. But that ritual of waking up and knowing I'm going to make this drink and then sit with that drink or go on a walk around my block and be with myself before anybody else, be with my own thoughts, has helped me to just set the tone for my day and to build relationship with me, Naima. So, I know that you've heard all of this before about not looking at your phone and meditating and journaling and exercising and tapping and saying affirmations and all these things, and you might be sitting there rolling your eyes thinking like, okay, no, I don't want to do that. But I'm telling you, it works. It seriously works. These things really do help to just change, build patterns of change that allows you to feel connected with yourself, connected with your life, connected with the other people in your relationships around you. So I could go on and talk about the different things that you could do in the morning, but there's two things that I really highly suggest you do. One, turn off your phone and don't look at it until you're done with your morning routine, and find one thing one thing to incorporate into your morning routine. That can be making a drink and walking around your block. That can be just sitting and breathing for 10 minutes and looking out at the trees around you. It's, life is beautiful to look at and take in. It can be journaling, stream of consciousness writing can be great, but just choose one thing. You don't need to journal and meditate and exercise and go for a bike ride and make this supersonic breakfast smoothie, just choose one thing to follow through with and dedicate to. That way you set yourself up for more success, and if you don't do A, B, C, D, and E, that you don't shame yourself for it or end up essentially doing what we want to avoid, which is creating more lack of confidence or disembodied states. So turn your phone off, pick one thing for your morning routine, and start doing it. Just start doing it. I promise the results will show. I feel the results in my life. I've watched the people around me feel the results in their life, and it will change your life. It can start with something as little as a cup of tea. That can change your life. Thanks for watching.